A seeker asked Osho a question. Dear Osho, apart from my wife, I also get interested in other women. But when my wife shows interest in other men, I yearn very much. I burn in the fierce fire? Osho responds that men had always made facilities for themselves. Women were kept blocked. Men had locked the women in the walls of the houses, and the man had left himself free. Now those days gone. Or if you want to be free from jealousy, then at least give as much right to others as you have. Have so much courage. I would like you to be free from lust. If you know one woman, you know all women. If you know one man, then all men know. He could not know all women. Understand that he is living unconsciously. Even knowing other women, he will not be able to know. Because knowing has to be done by realization. He is unconscious. He will keep running after leaving one behind the other, and of course you will get burnt because the ego of a man gets hurt. Because you believe that if you become interested in someone else's woman, then there is no problem. We say that man is man after all. Men must have coined this proverb that man is man after all. Men have done this calculation. A man is not satisfied with just one. An ironing gets satisfied with one. There are tricks of men. Every woman should be satisfied with the same. And that one is you. I have heard. Mullah Nasruddin's neighborhood. Mr. Malhotra is the new neighbor. His wife is very beautiful. Mullah to tease his wife. One day when he woke up in the morning, he said, "Listen. For some days every day I see Mrs. Malhotra in my dreams. Wife quote is seen alone. Doesn't it?" Mullah said, "But how did you know?" The wife said, "Because Mr. Malhotra comes in my dreams." Mullah was very sad because of this. Went to tease the wife. Irritated myself. As much freedom as you want for yourself, so is your wife's freedom. And whatever you want your wife to do, you have to do that first. Then you will be entitled to leave your lust race. And I tell you this. There are men to win. Women have a kind of dedication. And women have a kind of loyalty and faith and reverence. Love is not everything in a man's life, and there are many other things. In a woman's life everything is just love, and everything is contained within love. There are many other works in the life of a man, in which love is also a work. There is no other work in the life of a woman. All the work is included in love. Man is fickle from birth. You can see even in small children. You are a little boy. Cannot sit quietly. Will slam. Will open the clock. Will start catching flies. Will do something. Caught pat tar. Is a little girl. She is sitting quietly, maybe in the corner. Tuck your doll to your chest. And you take care. Women start to know. Is there a boy in the womb or a girl? If she is a sensitive woman, she starts to know. Because the boys would start the same nuisance. Would kill her legs. Would shake her head somewhere. The girl becomes restless. The experienced mother begins to realize that the boy is in the proportion of the girl's nuisance. Reason? Biology says that the ratio which is in the biology of this woman is not the same in the biology of the man. There are two types of anu in the male and having 23 and 24 cells. There is only one anu with 24 cells in a woman. When the 24 chambered Anu of a man meets with our Anu, then a girl is born. And when a male with 23 leprosy meets a female with 24 leprosy, then a man would be born. There is no equivalence. 47 Colonel. 23 on one side. 24 on one side. There are 24. 24 koshas in a woman. So the woman would have been more beautiful. Would have been proportional. Would have been calm. It has a kind of potential. There is a kind of stability. There is a kind of roundness. There is a slight skewness in the man. Dabuji and his wife? Dabuji was a great lover of books, who went on a pilgrimage. Used to keep books beside 24 hours. Also went to the temple. Kashi must have gone to Vishwanath's temple? Dabuji is also standing in the temple reading his books. Wife is praying. Now you understand her sorrow. She has said out loud, God of Vishwanath, become a book, so that at least I can stay with Dabuji for 24 hours. Dabuji heard it with folded hands and said that, O Lord, if you accept its prayer, then make it a directory of your telephone, so that I can change it every year. Men are so fickle. Let go of this restlessness. Be a little patient. Be a little calm. Be wise in a little life. You have run a lot. Where will you reach for many births? How long will you keep running? Wait now. The name of that stay is meditation. World. To stop. The contemplation of God.